Welcome to my no spend November challenge, where I would only be spending the dollar amount depending on the day it is. So for today it's November 1 and I can only spend $1. Oh my god, what can I survive on with only $1? This challenge would force me to eat only the things I have at home or what I have in my fridge, which is currently empty. While you watch me try to figure out what to eat and how to make sure to stay within my budget, I would share with you some of the tips that actually helped me be successful with this challenge. Remember, before starting this challenge, I actually did not buy any grocery, and I plan to do this for the whole month of November. So I did not buy any groceries at all. The only thing I had left were things from previous months that I was going to eat throughout this whole month. So things like my spinach, I've had it from before and I just made good use of that. Number 1, using what I already have at home. I already kind of mentioned this and talked about it a little bit, but honestly, you have some food at home, but it's just feeling of impulsive buying that just make you go to the grocery store and buy extra things that sometimes you know that you don't actually need them, but just for the sake of buying sake, you just buy them, and sometimes you end up buying all of these groceries that is in your fridge that you don't even eat and they go bad. So make sure to first start using what you already have at home. If you want to do a challenge like this and you want to be true to it, try as much as possible to not actually plan to buy a lot of groceries before the challenge, because if you do, then you're defeating the purpose of actually what you have at home. For me, that was the goal. If you have a different goal, then that's understandable. Day 1 is complete and we stayed in budget. It's day 2 of my no spend challenge. I've got $2, so let's make it count. The second tip that helped me is eating home cooked meal. I cannot stress this enough. Eating home cooked meal or meal prepping is a great way to save money, time, resources, even manage your groceries. Make sure that you have them before they even start to go bad. Cooking at home is definitely a good way to help you manage your groceries, and that's one of the things that also helped me, because these days, if you are hungry, you don't have meal prep done, then you start to think about, oh my gosh, I need to start cooking, and you don't have time. Then that would be when you go ahead and go place an order, or you order takeout that you actually don't want to spend money on. So I definitely recommend. For me, I always do my meal preps on the weekends. So I meal prep like on Saturday or on Sunday, and I meal prep enough that will last me for the week. I also try to do variety of food, because sometimes eating one food continuously can get tiring. So I just make like 2 or 3 meals, and maybe my breakfast can be different. So sometimes I could have smoothie, sometimes it could be oatmeal, it could be cereal, anything. I'll eat different things during the period. This challenge is actually forcing me to make do of what I have at home, honestly, because I typically would have gotten yogurt or milk or something else, but honestly I didn't have the budget for it, so I just had to get banana to sweeten my yogurt. Then I washed my hair. My cornrow has been in my hair for so long and I no longer have shampoo, so I had to use some of these samples. Then I blow dried it. Cost for my hair today was $0 and we stayed in budget. Day 2 is complete and we stayed in budget. I'm only on day 3 and I already ran out of toilet paper, but thankfully I have this cup and water is even better anyways. Eventually I went to buy toilet paper, but at least I was able to get by using water. Again, use what you have at home. Another way I was able to save money is by drinking filtered water. I just get this filtered jug that I use to drink water every now and then, and I just change the filter, I replace the filter. And you are not really trying to impress anybody. The water here is already okay. You can just filter it just to make it feel more clean. To be honest, it doesn't really do much, and it helps you to save money. You're also keeping the environment clean. You are recycling. You are trying to make sure that you are saving the turtles. Finding inexpensive ways to entertain is definitely very important. For example, watch Netflix, hang out with your friends, go to your friend's home, plan games nights, house party. All of those things will help you manage your finances. Day 3 is complete and we stayed in budget. Day 4 of No Spend November. I've got $4. Let's make it count. Today is actually my friend's birthday, but it's not until 8 p.m. So what do I do till then? What do I eat? I'm actually thinking of just having breakfast. Then I would go see my other friend. She invited me over since for a long time now, so I'm going to go see her. and maybe from there go to the other friend's place. I think that is a good plan. So, but before the birthday party tonight, I have to go with a drink. I think I should have something in my cabinet, but gotta check. Apart from finding inexpensive way to entertain or going to friends' house, you can also stay at home, because going outside is expensive. Once you step your foot outside your door like this, money is gone. Hold on. Day 4 is complete. We did not stay in budget, but we had a lot of fun. It's day 5 of No Spend November challenge. I've got $5, so let's make it count. On day 5, I got free food from my friend, so I didn't need to cook or anything, and that's why you should have good people around you. Shopping in batches also really help. This is kind of like a 50-50 thing. If you are someone that you know that you might not finish eating all the things you shop, then maybe you can like just buy things that you actually need. But if you're someone that you can manage things, or you make sure to actually use things up before they go bad, you can buy them in bulk. And there are some things that when you buy them in bulk, you just have them for a long time. Day 5 is complete and we stayed in budget. Day 6 of No Spend November, and I've got $6. I feel like today is going to be very, very hard, because I just got a bill from Apple for $4.51, which is leaving me with less than $2 to eat today, so I don't know what to do. If you didn't follow this challenge on short form content, I highly recommend you follow it. I'll leave the link to the playlist in the description so you can check it out. Honestly speaking, every single day I made sure to have a target spend, and I make sure to keep within the budget that I have, which is the dollar amount for the day, and I was able to successfully do it all throughout the month. I'm going to do facials. This challenge alone helped me save almost $1,200, which is enough money to take me on a trip, which is what I'm actually using the money for. Day 6 is complete and we stayed in budget. We're on day 7 already of No Spend November. Isn't that crazy? That means we've got $7 for today, which is a total of $28 for a whole week. How did I make it happen? I feel like I did something here today. Surviving on $28 in this economy, it's almost impossible. So I definitely did something. Staying fit is very important to me. I go to the gym 3 times a week and I swim once. Today I went to the grocery store to see what I can pick with my $7 budget. I was able to get noodles, plantain and yogurt that I will use for my smoothie for next week. Of course, you're probably tired of seeing me drink smoothie again, but trust me, I have this big bag of spinach that I have to drink smoothie, and that's just an easy way for me to get my vegetables in, because I don't really enjoy chewing. I highly recommend for anyone to take up this challenge to help them clean up their finances, cut off unnecessary expenses, and make good use of your resources that you already have at home. Surviving on just $28 in a whole week is definitely huge. If you enjoy watching this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Day 7 is complete and we stayed in budget.